The last time we were here, there was no electricity. It was part of why the matter had been postponed. Yet again today, there isn't any electricity.
Yeah.
Your matters had to be rolled over to next week.
Yeah, it's quite disappointing. As I stated on Tuesday, we've been ready to proceed. We've been ready to proceed as far back as Monday last week. But of course, we understand these things are out of our hands. We had spoken to the prosecution with regards to the procession of this matter, and it seems that at this stage we will be back in court on Wednesday next week. We hope that, of course, the electricity will be restored at that point.
With regard to the outstanding matters, the last time we spoke, there were outstanding matters pertaining to the status of the two accused in South Africa. Is there any detail pertaining to that at this stage?
No, there's no detail. It's safe to say that we concluded the outstanding matters yesterday, and at this point all we need to do is take instructions from our client. So I can't really comment on that because we haven't taken instructions from our client. Yeah.
I mean, another week behind bars for Bellarmine Mugabe, I'm sure for him as well it's a bit of a frustration.
Of course, and these are things that are out of anyone's control. Frustrated as he may be, he's understanding, and yeah, at this stage I think we all just want to proceed and get to a point where this matter can move forward.
Do you know why there's no power?
I have no idea. I've been at this court pretty much this whole week, and this issue has persisted throughout.
Are you able to comment on the reports of additional charges?
No, there are no additional charges. The charges have been the same. I think there's confusion in the media about additional charges because these charges have been in existence since the matter started or was brought before court.
Okay. And are you just comment on the condition? I think there were some reports about Mugabe fainting.
No, I think that's also quite an outdated issue. I mean, that happened before his first appearance, and I think it was communicated by the South African Police Service as to his state and what interventions were taken after that to make sure that he was okay.
Had he been hospitalized?
No, not that I'm aware of, but I think there was a statement issued by the South African Police Service on that particular issue.
Thank you very much, Snenhlanhla Mnguni, who is the attorney for the son of the late former president of Zimbabwe. That's Bellarmine Mugabe. So Bellarmine Mugabe, this case once again has been postponed. There is no electricity at the Alexandra Magistrate's Court, and we understand that it's been like this since Monday. All the cases at this court, we understand, have been rolled over due to a lack of electricity. So we'll be back at this court on the 11th of March. His lawyers indicating that they are ready to proceed in this particular matter. Remember, some of the outstanding matters that had been was that the state still wanted to touch base, if I can, with the Department of Home Affairs to establish what the status is of the two, that is Bellarmine Mugabe as well as Tobias Matonje, what their status in South Africa is. I do understand that the state does have that information at this stage, and it's likely to be placed on record at the next court appearance, and that's going to be on the 11th. We're also hearing at this court that there's a generator that has not been working. There is a generator here on these premises, but it's not been working. Some are even alleging for the past 16 years. So it is quite a conundrum, because this is not the first time that we're hearing of cases having to be postponed here at the Alexandra Magistrates Court as a result of a lack of electricity. There is no electricity this morning, but what is quite alarming is that in areas around this area, there seems to be electricity, but right now, at the court itself, the court is consistently without electricity, despite the fact that there is a generator here. Some of our sources are also telling us that, it hardly works. It's never in a working condition, so they've always got to be postponing most of the cases. And you can only but imagine what backlog this will create as a result of constant postponements of these cases.